Welcome back. I'm on a new camera with a new mic, so hopefully I don't have to re-record this. But mail ran, and within 3 days I got BoxyCharm, a Pura Vida, and an Ipsy Plus, so we're just gonna film everything today and start editing. I did make choice. I looked a little bit at what was in my bag. Did everybody else just like have all of their Ipsy Plus stuff just thrown into the shipping bag and not into like the Ipsy bag? Because that's how mine was. I opened up my Ipsy bag, the shipping bag, to pull out the bag itself to start filming. Everything was just thrown in there. So I do know what's in here a little bit, so it refreshed my memory, which was nice. But let's jump into this bag. So first up, this is the bag. It is a, not quite a microfiber, but similar to that. It's very soft. It almost feels like a makeup towel, like a makeup remover towel, which is a little weird, but it's super soft. It's dark, so when I inevitably spill something, hopefully it won't stain too badly. And it's cute, and I'll probably keep it. It's very minimal, which I like. And yeah, it's not really a style. It's just a plain blue bag with some card houses on it in gold. So it's not really like something that I could argue that it's not my style, because it's not really a style. Next up is Love and Craft and Beauty's Detailer Eye Brush Set. This is a 5-piece brush set, and it is valued at $55. Other than the, I guess this is an eyeliner brush, this brush. Other than the eyeliner brush, I can see a use out of all 4 of the other ones. The handles are plastic, and they feel a little on the cheap side. And for $11 a brush, I would have expected something a little nicer weighted. I would not pay $11 for one of these brushes. The bristles are super soft, but I expect a little bit more quality out of a brush. When they say that they cost $11, I would put this more in like the $7 or $8 range, only because of the handle. I will wash them and use them prior to the blog post review and see how they hold up in washing. I don't see any bristles really coming out, which is a good sign. Everything appears to be nicely stuck into the brush. Next up is the Uve Beauty Makeup Blender Trio. It is a 3-count beauty sponge trio, and it is valued at $59.97. So there are 2 that are just this traditional beauty blender, beauty sponge style, and one that's this chiseled style. So they're very squishy, and I'm interested to see if they swell up a lot and become a little bit more firm when they are wet. $20 for a sponge is a little high. I mean, you can get a beauty blender for $22, I think. So these better be really good. It does say they're the cleanest sponge. I don't know how they can be cleaner than any other beauty sponge. It says they're made with antibacterial foam. But I guess if you wash your sponges regularly, then that shouldn't matter. I mean, you're technically only supposed to use them like, I think once. I'm not in that camp. I'm using the same sponges over and over again until they're so dirty that they're just not even working anymore. But these are a little on the small side, I feel like, compared to the Beauty Blender, although it has been a while since I used the Beauty Blender. I've been using the Sonia Kashuk sponges, which are massive. But I will definitely try these out and see how well they perform wet. They're very squishy, like I'm just sitting here squishing them. But yeah, I'll definitely try these out before the blog post goes live to see what I think of them applying makeup. My final choice item is a Freck Beauty Freck OG. It makes freckles on your face. It's valued at $22. And shockingly, this says it is full size. When I saw how tiny this was, I was convinced that I had resubscribed to Birchbox. But this says it is full size. I've always been curious about this. I have naturally a lot of freckles, but they tend to disappear a lot. They faded a bit since I've started using sunscreen regularly. So they're not as prevalent as they once were. And I like the look of freckles, and I've been using brow products to create them. So I've been curious about this product, but never made the leap to purchasing it. And honestly, if I'd spent $22 on this and this little tiny tube showed up, I would have been quite put out. So I'm happy that I got this in ipsy first to try it out. But I just made a couple of little dots on my hand, and while it's a little on the warm side for me, I guess freckles are naturally warm toned because of what they are. But I do like the brush. It makes tiny little dots, or you can kind of like press a little bit harder and get a little bit bigger freckles. So this is super cute. And while I'm convinced I'm going to lose this tiny little tube, I'm hopeful that I will be able to try it out a few times and see how well they hold up with, like, I guess you're supposed to use them over foundation. Or are you? Are you supposed to put them under foundation to get more of a natural look? I'm going to have to do some research because I'm definitely curious about this product and I want to love it. But if you've tried this, let me know what you thought of it. Just because it is such a new to me product, and like where I made little dots on my hand, it's completely dried down already. And it's like not budging. So that gives me hope. Now I have cute little freckles on my hand. Next up is the Best Face Forward Balancing Serum. It is 30 milliliters and it is valued at $39. This is a very thick serum, as I'm sitting here like tilting it up and down. The serums that I generally use are thinner. Not that I have a problem with a thick serum. It says it's AHA, BHA, HA, and niacinamide. I'm currently using niacinamide that came in last month's BoxyCharm, I think. Anyways, I guess I'll have to take that out of my routine to try this. Can you double up on niacinamides? This video will come out way after I've already started trying things. So, yeah, I mean, you can leave a comment if you want to telling me where I'm supposed to use this at. It says to use in the morning and night. I typically don't use serums in the morning, but I guess I will try to remember to use the serum. My morning routine is very much like wake up, drink coffee, drink more coffee, try to remember to put on moisturizer and sunscreen, take Murphy out like 3 times in that whole situation, and drink more coffee. So to remember another step in my skincare routine is a struggle. But I do like this. $39 for a serum isn't bad, and 30 milliliters will last quite some time, even if I do use it morning and night. I really like this packaging. This is like frosted glass. It's holographic labeling. And I just really like this. I'm vibing with this. I don't know why. I'm hoping that I really like this product, especially if I can knock out using AHA, BHA, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide in one product. That'll cut out like 3 steps, which I'm all about, because like I tried the 10-step skincare routine thing and I got sleepy trying it. So let's see what the last product is. And finally, we have the Il Makiage Dirty Talk Matte Lip Color in Elwa. It is also full-sized, like everything is in this box, and it is valued at $22. This is a little more pink than I have been wearing recently. I have very much been wearing like the nudes, browns, 90s thing. I'm not gonna like do my brows in 90s and early 2000s though. Like that's just not gonna happen. But I will definitely do the 90s lip color. But this formula is like creamy and velvety, but it's like matte. It's weird. I'll definitely try it out on my lips because this is a color that if I don't like, then my mom will like. So I have a backup. If I'm not like in love with it, I have someone else that I can definitely give this to. So I'm not worried about trying it and hating it. And also I really like the packaging. The lid is a magnetic closure. So this is super nice packaging. $22 for a lipstick is a little more than I have recently been paying, but it's not the most that I've ever paid for a lipstick, so it's average, I guess. And Il Makiage is a really good brand. I've been seeing them a lot in Ipsy Plus. I'm wondering if they're going to be the new Wonder Beauty or not, but I'm not like, at least we're not getting a ton of like those under eye baggage, luggage, whatever they were calling it, mask things. At least I'm getting makeup that I have a use for. But this is drying down and like it's not like making my hand like look super wrinkly, which my hands are already wrinkly. I have my grandmother's hands, but it is not transfer proof, but it stayed and I think it would leave a nice stain. So that is what I'm most curious about. So again, I will review it. I'll try it a few times, eating, drinking coffee, eating like greasy foods, I guess. But just trying it out, and I will have full thoughts in the blog post, which is always the first link in my description box. So yeah, let's see what the total of this box was. So this box's value was $197.97. That's nowhere near the highest value box. Last month's was like 400 and something, but it did have that 111 skin product in it. So that like super inflated the value of the box. But otherwise, this is a $25 box, a $200 value. That's what I would expect to see out of the box. Other than the brushes being a little flimsy and I think being a little overvalued, I'm pretty pleased with this box. This had, or bag, this had, you know, brushes, sponges, lipstick, a serum that was like super thick and had a ton of ingredients in it. And it had the freckle product that I've been wanting to try for like since it came out basically. So I'm pretty pleased with this box, and I'm definitely excited to try everything. So $200 value, pretty good. I will put my Ipsy referral link below as well. I think I get points. I don't really know. You don't have to use my referral link. I would like it if you left this video a like though, and subscribe to my channel. And I don't know what order these are actually going live in, but I do know that I have BoxyCharm to film as well right now. So either go check out BoxyCharm because it's already live, or BoxyCharm will be live next week. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye!